We all want to be successful. None of us wake up in the morning and decide, I think I'm going to fail through life. Or maybe you do. I'm not sure. But as far as I know, we are all striving to achieve something. Whether that's enough money to buy Lambos or just enough to support a family. Some people want recognition from others, and some want to be professional bodybuilders. Success looks different to everyone. But the good news is, whatever it is that you want to achieve, there's a book out there by someone who's done it. And on top of that, success principles transfer from industry to industry. The principles that got Arnold Schwarzenegger to where he went can take you to where you want to go. And if you want a video highlighting the top success principles I've found in all the biographies I've read, let me know in the comments. But enough of that. Today we're going to cover our friend Jim and look at how he achieved his success. Jim was an average student, but when he was in high school, his teacher mentioned that he wasn't smart enough to become a millionaire. This lit a fire under Jim. He would show her. Not just for her, but he wanted everyone who ever doubted him to remember and have to go back on their words. So he got to work. He put his head down and he grinded. In school, he didn't talk to his friends because he was hustling. On the weekends, he was working on his homework and then educating himself on investing. He went to university for business and grinded it out. He made a few friends, but his work always came first. When everyone else was out partying, he shunned that, saying it was immature. He would get to enjoy all that when he was balling out of control. Now out of university, he got a good job at a top investment firm. Again, he's a workhorse, just grinding it out. When he makes it, he'll show them. He'll be on top of the world. Then, it happens. Promotion comes. Then another one. Then another one. Our boy Jim is really doing it. He's grinding, figuring it out, and getting the recognition that he deserves. After every promotion, he likes to go out on celebratory benders with the small group of friends that he has. But in the back of his mind, he knows what the next goal is. That next milestone that he needs to reach. And by God, he's gonna get there. Now let's pause for a second. What are the problems that you can see here? It's true that Jim's a hard worker. It's true that he's successful. But what did it cost? Everything. The problem isn't that he's working hard. The problem is that he's chasing this dream for the wrong reason. There's no desire to accomplish anything to leave the world better. It's simply to stroke his own ego, so the people he doesn't care about give him respect. Now this is where the success hamster wheel is a problem. You work, and eventually you reach your destination. Where the destination is going to be where you find all the joy. But you're putting off that joy in the present so that you can achieve something and then feel the joy after. Why can't you feel happy now? Jim can't feel happy because he's only doing what he's doing to prove others wrong. His drive comes from a place of lack, not a place of love. He's not pulled to achieve, he's pushing. Now I've been Jim many times in my life, and I can tell you, it's exhausting. Every obstacle that you encounter is a gigantic problem. Every slight affects you emotionally and can just ruin your day. You push and you try to succeed, and anything that stands in your way is literally an obstacle blocking your happiness. The point is that the joy is in the journey, not the once I make it, I'll be happy. That's how people end up with midlife crises. Because what you're doing is taking a gamble that you'll be happy once you reach your destination. But you're training your mind to not be happy unless you're achieving something. So what happens when you aren't achieving? What happens if you hit a roadblock that you just don't have it in you to push through right now? Your joy is stunted until you reach that next milestone. So what's the point of this video? It's simply a reminder that whatever you're doing, whatever goal you're chasing, the aim is to be fulfilled with it while you chase that goal. To enjoy the process of it instead of trying to succeed all the time, trying to force everything. Try activating your curiosity and come up with new solutions based on that. Instead of trying to go from task to task to task until you achieve what you needed to, where you look back on your life and you're a 50-year-old who only has achievements to go off of. A 50-year-old who gets respect from people you don't care about, and who never had the opportunity to grow the relationships that make life worth living, or make the memories that you can look back on fondly. So just enjoy the journey, enjoy the process, and you'll find maybe you end up more successful and happy than you ever would if you were just grinding it out and not taking the time to smell the roses. The foundation of greatness is honoring the small things of the present moment instead of pursuing the idea of greatness.